Hello everyone, I hope all of you will have a 2020 what you wish for. I definitely wish for something to be able to finish the skiing videos, which happened over 1.5 years ago. I mean, surely, but steadily is the thing, right? I really hope that you will enjoy the rest of it. So I would like to take you back to Czechia 1.5 years ago. I wanted to try out what it is like to live in a ski resort. I found this magical place in Spindleruv Mlyn, very remote, very special. At first, I picked trash, helped at the chairlift, but then started to make videos for the ski resort. I was snowboarding a lot here and there, and we actually stopped the storyline with the best snowboarding hiking experience so far in my life. We hiked at least 2 hours for 2 minutes of riding, but I was so happy and so grateful for this experience. So now continue from here. The storyline continues with us making a video about the ski racetrack in Spindleruv Mlyn, which was really well received, although we didn't have a helmet, which you should wear all times during skiing. So they ended up not using it. Now a little something for you. I don't know why, but at least this part of Czechia is full of Chinese stores where you can find anything from dildos through repair tools, food, clothes, you name it, everything. But back to the slopes. Right now we are going down after the last chairlift on the closed ski tracks, which provided an unreal experience. You can jump the piles between groomed and ungroomed snow, look at the sun shining through the trees. Divine moment. Although you need to be careful with the groomers, they can hurt for sure. Now we are going to the Wi-Fi bar for one beer, but this last run on the freshly groomed snow, it was just magical. It's a magical moment. In the Wi-Fi bar we played table soccer, but the main thing was just coming, the night skiing. I can do nothing but recommend it. Well-groomed slopes at the beginning, and all is different from during the daytime. We needed to take an unlit slope back to the service ride chairlift to our accommodation. Of course, I lost my gloves first thing on the way, and you can see how much we saw during the ride, really. It was more like muscle memory to get there. Next big event is that we built a snowman, because the snow sticks really good now. So, with the team here, we are now just about to build a snowman. Yes, I know it's a little bit childish, but just to top that, the guy started a snowball fight, where I served as the target.
That's cool, guys.
After living here for about a month already, I figured out that this place, Buda na Plani, has a real history behind it. So, this is Buda na Plani, which means a hut at Plani, I guess. The first mentioning about this hut is from 1530. It doesn't look like it was built in 1530. Well, that's right. It's not the exact building itself, but it was the exact location where they built this first mountain hut in 1530. Inside there's space for 55 persons. In 1944 there stayed Klaus von Stauffenberg, who met here to discuss the details of an assassination against Hitler, the guy, So it's kind of a big deal. It happened here. I really need to call a fact check on this fact, but they say that they handed over the bomb to the assassination, like here, they prepared here because it was like a really hidden place. It's still, today, is 1 hour. If something happens here, it's roughly around 1 hour till the help comes to here. So it's really like a remote place, and I guess it was ideal in March to plan everything for this assassination. I think it's quite cool and interesting fact that it feels really special to live in this place which has a history like this. Usually I go everywhere with snowboard at this place, but during the melting it started to change because it made more sense to go down in regular shoes. On the way back, a brilliant idea formed. We are always making a big detour to the chairlift where the path goes. Can't we find a shortcut through the woods? Let's figure it out.
Do you think it's possible? Okay, we are going through the forest. I mean, there's a first time for everything. Oh!
Of course, I have the best shoes and pants for this adventure. Sometimes the melting snow is 50-70 centimeters deep. The gentlemen as we are, we helped each other where we could. Max took a jump into the slushy snow. We started to run, what is a really bad idea because you can injure yourself quite badly. As a demonstration, I got stuck really deeply in the snow. But I'm holding on to my dinner as my life depends on it.
First time that I'm wearing jeans since I'm here. First time.
After 15 minutes of struggle, finally we made it out from the woods. I think it doesn't hurt to make it a shortcut. And my lovely people who joined us for the rest of the way, I got some snowballs aimed at me once again. The weather conditions got worse big time. So we played some squash, and first time in my life I'm playing it in hiking boots, which was surprisingly good still. After this relaxing day and knowing that everything is melting, I went back home just for the short period of time as a skiing event was about to start where I was the designated videographer.
Hey Anna!
Hey Jakosz!
How are you feeling?
A bit sad.
Yeah, I feel the same actually, although I'm coming back, but most of the people are not going to be here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a bit
And
sad.
now it's snowing.
Yeah, now it's snowing. Actually, you know what? I think this is because we are leaving.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So all the others should thank us.
Yeah.
I brought some palinka with me from Hungary, so I threw a short tasting for the guys who were not aware of the spirit of Hungary. I think it was well received. I was a little bit surprised, however it can be in connection with the fact that it was not homemade but from the stores, so it contained less alcohol than the usual one.
I'm warm. I'm after you too. I'm warm. Puts hairs in your chest, it does.
Your smile is not honest, Keith.
What are you talking about? What are you
Circle, yeah.
She likes it.
She's hot.
It's everything, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't understand
even the
technology
cable and
there, but
everything.
it's fucking amazing.
like you can see my finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Why else would we call this?
In my old room I got a new roommate, whose name will be Sergio for now.
Me and Sergio, we are going down, very down, trees.
We had a nice adventure in the woods with snowboards. One of my funniest rides ever. I will show you the best moments.
Whoa!
Snowboarding between the trees is really fun, although you need to get used to it, and as you can see, we needed to adjust still.
Meet Sergio. He loves trees. Wait for me, Sergio.
You need to watch out for hidden routes. One of the most unexpected falls of my snowboarding career happened here. The little bit more serious part of the forest is when you have fully grown trees where you can get hit by branches really easily. It is dangerous, don't do it on your own, we are highly trained professionals. At the end, we both survived this surgery. Thanks for the good times, Ray.
Cringe.
But it was nice.
Still that exact day, I figured it out, now is the time to conquer that untouched blanket of snow which I discovered next to our accommodation previously. The plan was to have an epic shredding down the slope where no one ever has ridden before, having the sunset at the background just beautiful. Well, sometimes you need to do a reality check first, as the snow was already kinda melting and the slope was not too steep, so it was a very underwhelming experience. But well, I felt like living the dream, no matter what. This is what counts, I think. Somewhere along the way someone found a sledge, a small plastic sledge. We tried to make Stan the Bulgarian guy fly. Without any luck, but it served as the source of a lot of fun later on.
Today we are saying goodbye to Sergio. They are trying to go down with the sledge. I think I'm going to film it because it should be fun.
Now you can see how peacefully they are sledging down without any hiccups. Well, let's do a reality check here as well.